Ranch truck wreck, changing the wrong tire. So I worked up in on Deseret Land and Livestock when I was in between ninth grade year and sophomore year. So I was 15 at the time, and they let us drive trucks up there on this ranch because we had to drive the tractors, the trucks, we had to back up trailers, all kinds of different things. But it was fun because we never drove down in the city. We got to drive up in the country. And I lived up in Woodruff, Utah, just south of Woodruff, about 3 to 7 miles on what was called Highway Ranch. It's now down, but I think they might even still have a barn up there, but I can't remember. But anyway, it was really neat. But I was out one day and I got a broken tire. So me and my friends were out in this ranch truck, and we were driving around too fast on these little dirt roads, and pretty soon we flew off the road and we hit a ditch. Boom. And my entire back flipped up, and I put my back on top of the inside of the cab of the truck, and I landed in my friend's lap who was driving, because it was driving out of control. I went way up and wham, hit my whole flat of my back from my butt to my neck on the top of it just flipped me up like that. and then I landed in his lap. Anyway, I got in a wreck. We didn't roll over or anything. We just hit a ditch, and it just really threw us for a loop. But anyway, we had fun learning how to drive. Another experience that I was doing when I was up at that ranch is I got a flat tire on one of the tractors, and so I undid the tractor wheel, and I put this tractor wheel inside the back of the truck, and I drove all the way, it felt like 20 miles. It might have been 5 or 10 miles. I don't know how far it was, but I drove, and I'm only 15, and I'd had to drive to Highway Ranch to get this tire fixed. I'm sorry, I had to drive to Home Ranch on Deseret Land and Livestock. I had to drive to Home Ranch to get this tire fixed. And as I'm driving, I get there and I get to this shop, and I says, "Can you fix my tire?" For the ranch people fix the tire for the tractor. Anyway, I get back, I get the tire out, and it's flat. I'm like, "What the heck?" And I had fixed the wrong tire. So I put a flat. There was two flats. There was a flat in the truck, in the back of the truck, and there's a flat on the tire of the tractor. I put the tire from the tractor in the truck, but I fixed the other tire that was in the truck. Therefore, I drove and made that whole route. Total mistake. They fixed the wrong tire, and I still remember that.